Hello. Cool. Everything works. Except for this. This is the only thing that I need to figure out. It keeps falling. So like right now it's good, but it's gonna fall at some point. So, hello everyone. So I just had this student literally 20 minutes ago, and he wanted to learn the song Patience by the Lumineers on the piano, and it's kind of his first song. And so I thought it would be cool to share this song and learn it myself. So the thing is, the song is not that difficult, but at the same time it contains unusual elements, like a rhythm that is unusual, 1 2 3 1 2 3 instead of 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, and it goes like this. And I'm still learning it, by the way, because I was just teaching him just how to do the basics. 1 2 3 1 2 3. I want to play you the song, but I'm afraid YouTube is gonna do some weird thing about copyrights. Hi Ujwal Kumar Lal. I'm new to music. What should be the steps? Well, if you're new to music, you want to understand some key essential terms and concepts about music. And some of those concepts include figuring out the name of each note. Like this is C, and how to find them on the keyboard. So I know how to find my C because there are 2 black notes, and on the left of that, that's my C. 2 black notes, C. 3 black notes, 2 black notes, 3 black notes, 2 black notes, 3 black notes. You have this pattern of 2, 3, 2, 3. On the left of that, that's your C. And then you can learn every other notes based on that C. And C, D, E, F, G, F, C, D, E, F, G, A, B. C, D, E, F, G, A, B. And then there's the black notes, which are called sharps or flats sometimes. So this is C sharp, D sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp. Cool, it has a nice sound to it. Relaxing. Chinese. So that's how I teach the piano. I just start with figuring out the basics of the notes, and then proper posture. It's healthy habits for playing the piano. But like, I guess if you're just interested in music and you're not just for the practical, but I think that to learn an instrument, you gotta to learn music, you gotta learn with an instrument. You gotta start with any instrument and pick it up and understand music through that instrument. And I chose the piano because music producers usually opt in for a piano because that's how you produce music. You see the piano notes and you record piano notes. Everything is piano notes, and then you can sound like a guitar or like a violin or anything. So yeah, once I know that, okay, these are the notes, what then? Then I would introduce you to the concept of a scale. This is the major scale. On the piano, it's all the white notes, but it's the only scale on the major scale on the piano that doesn't include any black notes. Any other scale is gonna have some black notes, like G major. Here's our black note. D major. You have 2 black notes there. the same one that from G. And then you keep adding black notes as you move up the circle of fifth, which is the third concept. Yeah, music theory. Yeah. That means I have to start from learning music theory. I wish I could show the comments. How can I show the comments on this? I'm still figuring out YouTube. Yeah, so Ujwal Kumar said, that means I have to start from learning music theory. Kinda, yeah. I mean, yeah, because okay, let's take for example any song. You can learn the song note by note. Like I can show you the notes of a song, and you don't know anything about the music theory, but it works with some practice. But you don't know why it sounds beautiful. You don't know how to improvise on that, which means playing like without reading notes, without having any notes, you're just improvising. So you're just coming up with the notes from your head using music theory and ear training and experience like this. And so to do that, I need to know about scales. So I know the scale, so I know the notes or the key. I know the key of the song I'm playing in. So I know all the legal notes I have to play. So I know that, and that helps me to kind of create stuff. And then I know I need to know another thing, which is chords. This is a chord. This is a chord. This is a chord. So this is a chord. First chord of River Flows in You. Yeah, so it's going through different chords. F sharp minor, D major, A major, E major. And then you have the melody, which you can memorize just by looking at the notes, but you can also understand it musically and memorize it as a feeling and kind of having... I mean, I guess every person has his way of memorizing music. Everybody has his own way of memorizing songs and understanding music, but there is a theory side of things that you want to be exposed to and kind of absorb it into your being. How long did it took for me to master piano? It took me 2 years to understand most of what I currently know and that I currently pay attention to, that I care about, to be able to play the songs and improvise. But my ear is developing more with time. So to be able to play like this, it took 12 years. So it's been around 12 years, but a bit of on and off, I should say. But I was really obsessed with the piano for the first 3 years of learning the piano when I was between age 12 and 15, I'd say. And then I was still playing it every day, but less than the first 3 years. But I always loved learning, and learning is something I just love to do for fun. And piano is something that I don't know, I guess I was born to, it's just in my blood. It's like my comfort zone. It's like everything I want to express feeling wise, I can express it through the piano. Kinda. Well, yeah. There's never an instance where I'm like, well, now that I'm learning the guitar, sometimes I feel like playing the guitar more than the piano. But the piano is always, sure, I can do that. I can play the piano. 12 years of hard practice? No. It wasn't hard practice. Nobody was telling me what to do, and I was following that. Sometimes I just didn't feel like playing, but I was self-motivated. So I always pushed myself to get better because I would be satisfied for just being better, and I would judge myself based on how I was yesterday and how I'm improving. And I was like, whoa, now I can play this song, now I can do this. So I had my own system of motivation, self-motivation, I should say. So yeah, basically chords and scales. Understanding chords and scales is a good start. For example, right now, we're about to learn a song called The Lumineers. Patience by the Lumineers. First chord is B major. Second chord is E major, 7th. And then B major again. And then it does this weird thing. I'm still trying to figure out what that chord means and is. Yeah. Actually, it can just be summed up by E minor. So it was doing E major and then E minor. Wow, it's actually simpler than I thought. Because I thought there was this D sharp too, but it wasn't there. It was playing that. But then it comes back to it. roadmap. What's the roadmap to be a world-class music composer, record producer? Roadmap. There isn't a roadmap. That's why there are so many different teachers and universities with different learning ways and different approaches, like what to do step by step. I wouldn't tell you. I can tell you my step by step, how I see it, but it's not gonna be the answer. It's not gonna be that's how it is. But basically, you learn ear training. That's first thing for me. Ear training is the first thing, and that includes understanding the intervals. This is a minor second, major second, minor third, major third, perfect fourth, tritone, perfect fifth, minor sixth, major sixth, minor seventh, major seventh. Each of those interval has its own sound, and you hear that sound everywhere in songs, you know, like this one. It can be a lot of chords. It can be many chords, types of chords and types of situations. It could just be a melody, you know, like I have. Knowing that interval in my head allows me to improvise, allows me to compose, understand music, and kind of take what I want from it and use it somewhere else. So, and having your ear being able to pick that up means that you know what you're doing and you're hearing what you're doing. So that's for me the most important thing. And then I would say learning how to play songs is the second one. Like learn songs or pieces or whatever arrangement of notes together that make music over time. Learn songs on an instrument. It could be the piano, flute, doesn't matter, as long as there's melody, there's notes. Hopefully, not hopefully, but probably 12 notes per octave. Per octave meaning from one note to that same note on a higher pitch. Yeah, it's the same frequency, but double that frequency. It's like a multiple of that frequency. In Indian music, they have 22 notes per octave, which is more notes than the Western world. I believe it's 22. Correct me if I'm wrong, whoever is watching from India. Yeah, knowing the sounds, recognizing the sounds of each interval within the chromatic world of music. That's something. That's the first step. And then I guess I would be learning scales. That's major scale, minor scale, pentatonic scale. Pentatonic scale, a lot of guitarists use that scale as a template to improvise. And it works on the piano too. Actually, if you play just the black notes, that's a pentatonic scale. This was all pentatonic, but then it goes, and that's no longer pentatonic. Anyway, that's just fun. So, learning songs, how to play songs, scales. Second thing, then you learn about chords, types of chords. Minor chord is sad. Major chord is happy. Major chord, happy. Minor chord, sad. But then it can get more complex. So major chord can be a major seventh. If I'm adding the seventh note of the scale, it can be a dominant. If I'm adding the seventh note again, but now it's flat. And what do you expect? You expect this chord next. Classical music trick. that's just that's theory in work. Jazz, they love the 2-5-1. So that was like 5-1 2 5 1 4 2 5 1. So that's how I think. I think in numbers now, and those numbers represent the scale, the note within the scale, within the key. So this is 1 2 3 4 5, and each one of those numbers, 2, is a chord. Each one of those numbers is a chord. So 2 would be 5 would be 4 3 2 1. And that's for me how I improvise. I'm like, okay, play a 1, now go to a 4, 5 6 1 4 3 2 5 1. Yeah, so whoa, I started from nothing and now I'm playing jazz just with the knowledge of chords and scales. It's not that complicated. So once you reach that point and you understand scales, and you can now improvise and play those scales in different contexts, in different songs, combine songs together. And like then the next step would be to play songs that are complicated and that they're not just in one key. Like most pop songs are in one key. This key is C minor. But what if now I'm playing with the songs because I know where they are in the keyboard and which scale and which key, and so it's all in my head now. Now I'm expressing myself. I took a song and made it my own. Yeah, so that's like the music side of things. And then you gotta learn about music production if you want to get into composing, record producer, stuff like that. You want to record your music somewhere. So I would go for Ableton Live 10. 11 is coming out in January 2021. Ableton Live 11. That's my recommendation. Just because I use it, and that way I can teach you and we can communicate. However, it doesn't matter which you use, which software. So you can use Cubase, you can use Pro Tools, you can use Reaper, GarageBand, I don't care, Logic, whatever you want, doesn't matter. You learn how to put your ideas down into the software and recording multiple layers, multiple instruments. Like right now, I believe we are sharing the screen, but this live stream thingy is kind of, where is the, I wanted to see the OBS session. All right, so Let's go into Ableton. Let's put Ableton here. And have the comments on the right. That's nice. This is Ableton. This is the one I use. Right now you hear my voice is here. I can add some effects. This is reverb. And this is echo. And I have my piano. So let's record something. Put the metronome 3/4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Whoops. I didn't play quite right, so I'm correcting. And this is one of the things that this tool can do for me. What if I choose a lower resolution? Yeah. Yeah, let me add an idea over that. To share the notes because I was playing on the left hand that note and on the right hand too, so it was kind of clashing. You see here, this is alright, but now I can see those things thanks to the software and I can fix it. Too harsh, so I can hold command and now reduce the intensity or the velocity of each note. Now I can add another instrument if I want, maybe some violin. let's jam. Yeah, that was a long take. You can see what I just played. I can also see what I did with the mod wheel. I think what I played here, but why is these notes not working? Is it because the envelope? Yeah. Let's make it start from here. Huh, still not working. Oh, I know why. If you zoom in, this is typical. Okay, I can quantize. Quantize means locking things to the grid based on the resolution, which I decide here. Boom. Let's add a bass note here in the beginning. Let's take it from here. Copy paste. Let's add some more instruments. Omnisphere. Actually, no. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fix the notes. Where was that? Where was the song? Because it changes. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Nice. Oh, now it happens again here. It starts again, but lower. Lower octaves. This song does not have any lyrics. Funny. E major. Minor. Major. Wow, okay, let's see if I understood. So it starts major, B major, then E major 7, let's take a piano, it's easier. For a minute, the song changes key. It's changing keys. It's jazz, but it's good jazz and it's simple and pop. You know, it's pop jazz, kind of. Let's go back to Ableton. Actually, let's confirm that I know it. I'm gonna play it again, and this time I'm gonna play with it. Again. Cool. I think I had it wrong. Just that pattern of going up. Oh. Oh. Yeah. This song is teaching me a lot. It's teaching me a lot of subtle things you can do when you're switching melodies and moving a pattern around. So here you're playing the same note, B, 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 B. I can move like this. C sharp, C sharp, C sharp, C sharp. But he decides to move with the upper one first, so. And then the lower one follows. So. Wow. And it flows so well. And it's the same thing when going down. So it's starting with the lower one now, this the one that is second in the pattern, if that makes any sense. Second in the pattern because the upper note plays first. Or no, sorry, the lower one plays first, but you're going down. Oof. Yeah, so you learn about this, you learn about music, you learn about the songs, you learn about the piano, about what's possible, and then you write it down here into music. I could write down sheet music and have somebody play it on the piano and record that, which would be the old school way of making music. But now I don't need to even know how to read notes. If I can just know which notes to select and when they play, then I'm good. So let's use technology to create the rest of the melody. So I'm just gonna duplicate what I already played, because the first part is correct, and the second time it repeats, that's when it does the minor change here. It does it at the end here. So this is where it changes. Let's do it. The E major, which I was talking about, becomes minor. So I take the third and I move it half step down, and now it's a minor chord. Oh, and this is why I got confused before. That's why I included this note in the naming of the chord E minor, which would make it a weird kind of chord, which I think is called. So this is the major seventh, but it's a minor. So yeah, it's a minor. It's a minor. An E minor major seventh, which means we're using the major seventh interval, but it's a minor scale. Usually we use a minor interval, a minor seventh interval, like this, when we're doing a minor chord, and this is a more typical chord. This is an E minor seventh. And this is the one I was talking about in jazz. 2, 5, 1. But yeah, we're not in that situation here, so. Okay, so. No, it repeats twice, so. problem is the strings that is clashing now because it was still playing the old major chord at the end. So we're gonna fix that. This one is probably already double the size. It's of a length 16, and the piano is also of a length 16. So we just need to change that second repetition at the end, at the last bit of it. So yeah, here. Shut up. I had to use the pedal to stop that. All right, so this one. No. Yeah, this one is the third. So this one goes down, and now it's a minor chord. Is that an E? It should be an E. Yep. Oh. E, D sharp. Is it D sharp? No, we don't want D sharp here. That was the D sharp. That would make it a seventh. No, we don't want to include that one. So what? Let's go back a bit, see what was happening. I was playing some something, a melody that was working. So no, we don't want that. We don't. This is the third from E. 1, 3, 5. That's the chord. And here it goes minor. Like this. We can keep the note from before. We can make it longer and only change the one that changes. So now it should work. Let's hear it. So it happened later. So let's move it. It happened here. Yeah. I don't want to put this note. No, there's a... Wow, we need to make it even longer. So let's make it longer then. Everything should be longer. Time's running out. Okay. You know what? At this point, I think the fastest thing I can do is record a new clip of each. Instead of fixing it, let's play it all over again. Because I gotta go. I promised myself I was gonna work on a video, which is gonna be available on my YouTube, by the way. Should I reveal it? It's a surprise. But basically, I'm gonna show you step by step how I produce a track from an audio sample of children singing 1, 2, 3 paddle, 1, 2, 3 paddle into a full epic inspirational cinematic track of like 2 minutes, which helped my friend win a triathlon. And that's it. That's all I can say for now. So back to this. me play the piano again with metronome. Whoops, I forgot the left hand. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I was playing the strings too. I don't want to do that. Start over. 1, 2, 3. Nope, I mistaked. I mistaked. Is that a verb? I screwed up. I fucked up. Alright, I said it, the F word. Yeah, that was how it went. Oh, 1, 2, 3. I was expecting 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Ah, again. You gotta get it right. You're gonna get it. Whoa, the whole song is 64 bars long. Yeah, we have it all. Some minor tweaks, but it's okay. I learned it. That's my proof. So we're good. Now we save the project. Let's put it in. Should I make a remix, a cover of it? Whatever. 2020, December. It's called Patience, and it's teaching me how to be patient, and I love that. It's a good feeling. So thank you, Alejandro, for asking for that song, asking to learn that song. I wonder where you found it. Was it in a movie? We'll find out. I teach piano to Alejandro 1 hour a week, and I'm gonna see him next week, so I guess that's when I'll play it again for you guys. Maybe it'll be a live performance video that I'll make. Maybe I'll make a cover video, or we'll see. So this concludes my hour challenge to learn that song. And thank you for watching. If you want to support this channel, join my Patreon, where I will, of course, reward you for supporting me. You can pledge for at least, I think, $5 a month, or even maybe less than that, $3. I think $5. I don't know. Actually, I can check it right now. I can show you guys. My Patreon is how I'm gonna be able to live and pay my bills. You know, I gotta show some support. I got a family to feed one day. You know, right now I have one Patreon. I'm making 14 a month. Not bad. I want to make that number times 10. That's a goal for before let's say mid 2021. It's not a lot to ask. I just need 10 more guys. And you'll get access to a lot of material that I make, that I use for teaching, and they're uniquely my stuff. It's still in the beginning. As you can see, it's my beginning. I'm a beginner. So how do we see the benefits? Yeah, so currently you get a audio download of everything I post on YouTube, the music stuff. Then instrument effect tracks, that's also something you get if you're an Ableton Live user. You also get the project files of all my projects that I ever made on YouTube, as well also you get walkthroughs and talkthroughs just like this of me creating songs for hours, like from zero to the end. And another thing you can get is 45-minute one-on-one Zoom call with me. That's the highest thing you can get, which I want to show you guys the tiers. Where do I see my tiers? Is it here? Oh, yeah. Show more tiers. Yeah. So the minimum is $5 a month for now. And yeah, you get access to all these things. And 15 a month will also give you access to a monthly live stream where it's only us and we get to talk about life, about whatever. You're working on some music, you want to show it to me, get my professional advice. Maybe I can show you something you want to know about something. It's exclusive to my Patreon, who are paying me 15 a month. And this is new. I'm still kind of adapting to this, but yeah, I'm showing you guys all my process. So that includes also how I'm gonna make money and live as a music producer in the modern age of Aquarius. You want to know about astrology? Follow me on Alexstrology on Instagram and YouTube. It's again Alexstrology, like this. Alexstrology. Nobody has that name yet. See, doesn't exist. It's mine. So I have my Gmail account here called Alex, and I'm still making it. It's a work in progress. But here's my first video. I got 2 views only. I'm still called Alex Boulos on that channel, which is weird. I want to figure out. Yeah. So you see, my email is alexstrology@gmail.com. That's another thing I'm doing, if you're interested in that. But for now, music producers, piano lovers want to learn, I recommend being a member. And if you enjoy this content and stuff, you want more of that, I would be happy to have you and join this future family of ours. I'm very family oriented with this. I want to build a family. Okay, this is my dream. I have a dream. One day we will be a family, big family. And so yeah, for a diamond 50 a month only, you get 2 30-minute one-on-one session with me, which is enough for some coaching. And you want to learn specific things, you have to prepare for a live performance, you want to produce your song and you need some help quickly, you can write down your questions, and we can meet twice a month and get your goals going. And trust me, you get a lot with this, because I'm very fast. In 30 minutes it'll blow your mind. So I can do music production, music theory, you can learn Ableton, social media strategies, other topics, piano, of course. I still didn't write that. Stupid me. But yeah, you can read about my life here and become a Patreon. Okay. So yeah, have a great Wednesday if you're in the Americas night, or a great morning if you're Thursday somewhere in the world. It's probably in the morning or early afternoon. So yeah, ciao.